What's up, everybody? Derek here with the Bass Factory, and today a lot of you out there might think I'm a little bit crazy because I'm actually considering putting a 101 thrust trolling motor on a kayak. This is a 101 thrust trolling motor guide, 36 volt, that I purchased for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. 100 bucks, I went and picked this thing up right away. I've already got one of these. It's on my 15-foot John boat, and at 36 volt, fully charged, that thing will do about 67 miles an hour on GPS, which is really quick, and it'll run all day long, 8 hours a day. Of course, on a kayak, you don't want the big bulky batteries, the big marine deep cycle batteries that I have in my John boat. But the idea of having 36 volts and 101 thrust, if I can reduce the drag on that kayak, I'm thinking that I could run for quite a while without the size of the battery that it would need to run this. Maybe half the size, like a motorcycle battery, 3 of them. I don't know. I'll have to test that out when I get to that, but I have not purchased my kayak yet. This is just an idea, but I have already purchased the trolling motor. And this trolling motor is in great shape. I mean, everything is perfect on this thing, but for 100 bucks, this was a $1,200, $1,100 trolling motor whenever it was brand new, so you can't beat that. But this thing, I want to see how fast I can get a kayak to actually move on the water. I've almost pulled the trigger on a Catch 12, and then recently I found out that Diablo kayaks, I think I'm saying that, Diablo kayaks is about a 20-30 minute drive from here where they actually build them. So I'm thinking about seeing and looking into maybe going by their factory and see if I can see their production line and how they make their kayaks. But that's kind of where it's been tossed up. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on these trolling motors. If this is a stupid idea, if I'm crazy, or if I'm just pushing the limits of innovation within kayaks, because there's a lot of things that haven't been pushed. All I see is 35 to 50 thrust trolling motors basically that are installed on most kayaks. And I want to see how fast I can get this thing up to. There's hydrofoiling techniques that a lot of catamarans and a lot of other single-person kayaks are using now, where it gets the kayak above the waterline, and I'm thinking of building one with this. Because with the amount of torque that this will produce, I don't know, could I hit 10 miles an hour, or is that out of the realm of what a trolling motor can do? If you reduce the drag and it's virtually nothing, the amount of RPMs and the prop size, what mile per hour can you actually get out of a kayak? Maybe you guys can give me some input on what your guys' kayaks do, or if you think it's a yes or a no, if I could get up to 10 miles an hour out of a kayak with a 101 thrust trolling motor, I don't know. But let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.